All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Oz Media / the Yemeni American News Student Athlete of the Month. For the month of December, we have the one and only Chansey Willis Jr. in the building. First of all, Chansey, welcome. We're excited to have you here. I'm definitely excited to have him here because there's some history that Chansey and I have. He used to come to Hanley International Academy. He used to attend Hanley International Academy. So, I'm very happy to see him now. He's a senior at Martin Luther King High School that just won a Division III championship in football.
Yeah, I was a part of it.
Yep, Chansey was on that squad, as a receiver. He was out there, man. You made a top 10 ESPN top 10 play, by the way, that catch. I sat there and I was like, man, all the things I taught you finally coming to life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but in all seriousness, Chansey Willis, football athlete, and believe it or not, we're not even just here to talk about football. It's most of the basketball accolades that he has gotten to, and hopefully will continue to get to, that we're here to talk about. So again, Chansey Willis, this is the December High School Student Athlete of the Month, presented by Oz Media / the Yemeni American News. We are excited again to have Chansey here. But before I get started with the questions, I got to give a shout out to, the sponsors, Unique Coney Island, Hammer Time, True Value Hardware, and Force and Quick Lube. Great people who run those businesses, so I want to give a shout out to them. They're the ones that make this happen. With all that said, Chansey, people are here to hear what you have to say. They have enough of me and all the talking that I do. So I know I kind of introduced you and said what school you go to, but can you actually tell us about yourself and the positions that you play in the sports and stuff like that?
Well, my name's Chansey Willis Jr. I go to Martin Luther King. I play basketball and football. I play receiver and football. I recently just started playing football though, like last year. But then I played basketball for 4 years. I played point guard, I got number 2, and yeah.
And you play receiver, you said. And can you, this is the part where I was going to say, this is your time to, kind of let us know some of the stats that you had for the football season. If you know on the top of your head, I know.
I don't know the football off the top of my head, but, yeah, I don't know.
How many touchdowns do you think you scored? Around how many? 7?
Yeah, seven.
7 touchdowns. Yeah, I read on the free pass. I think you had over 500 yards.
Yeah, I think it was 536 or 7, something like that.
Yeah,
and 16 receptions and 7 touchdowns for the season.
Yeah. So as you guys know, he's a 2-sport athlete, and he. And like I said, football was not even the sport, but teams were worried about you when you came on the football field. It sounds like you were the red zone target, by the way.
Yeah, for real. I say the whole game at Fort Field, it was when we got into the red zone inside the 10, it was all double. They was bragging, it was a safety, and the corner was playing at least 8 yards off. So, we on the 10-yard line, so it's basically they at the goal line. So
that's literally, as I was watching the game, I was sitting next to someone, and I was telling him, I was like, look, they're not going to let him catch the ball in the end zone.
They was. So my coach was like, we just go to something else, but it is what it is. We still won, though. So.
Coach Spence, by the way, right?
No, Coach Terrell.
Coach Terrell?
That's our offensive coordinator.
Offensive coordinator. Well, because I spoke to Coach Spence, because, we were also going to write an article about this story, and he had some great things to say about you, so as Coach Ward did as well, and I was reading it, and I was like, man, the maturity, a lot of them were talking about the maturity and the growth that you have had over, in the years and stuff like that, how proud they are of you. How you are, excelling not only on the court, but also off the court as well. So, numbers from last year from basketball. Your coach was saying you was putting up 23 a game?
I think it was 26.7.
Okay.
7 assists, 5 rebounds, and I think it was 3 steals.
This is your junior year?
Yeah, junior year last year.
So, he's going into his senior year. By the time we post this video, games will already have started. But, he's just starting his senior year of basketball as well, and this was his junior year stats. 26, you said 6 and 5. Is that what you're saying?
6 and 5.
There we go. That's some great numbers. All right, so can't wait to see senior year. You're probably gonna put up that 30 ball.
Yeah.
Just want to throw this out there. Martin Luther King beat Hamtramck in the district championship.
Yeah, last year.
Mama's here too, by the way. She's here. She's clapping and she's laughing. I remember she went live at the game and I was getting an ESPN breakdown and also Mama breakdown at the same time. She was breaking down the game. I'm sitting there watching it, and I was like, yeah, we got to watch it on her live because this is exciting right here. It was a lot of fun. She's cracking up right here. We appreciate you, Mama, by the way, too. Going on to the next question is, you are the Oz Media / the Yemeni American News December High School Student Athlete of the Month. I know this is not the only awards we have gotten, but how does this feel to like just get another award and stuff?
I mean, it feels great. I didn't know until my mom actually told me one day, because I was like, I don't be on social media during the week. So when she told me, it was like, dang, coming back from like middle school I played in. So it feels great.
Yeah, and then right now we are in the middle school. Shout out to Hanley. We are in Hanley right now doing this interview. And you said that you'd be off social media throughout the week. Why is that?
Just to focus on school. I learned like just something I do, just something I just put aside of doing, just Monday through Friday off social media like Instagram, Snapchat, and stuff like that to just keep me on school.
I was happy that that's why I had to ask that question, because I wanted people to understand that there's a formula for success. And that's one of the things that I think people need to understand, that you're wasting your time on social media, and if you're on social media, that means you're not on the court or on the field.
Yeah, basically focus on your phone.
Yeah, exactly, man. And people will sleep on the time that they be on their phone. I began the updates on my phone. I'll be like, what? I was on the phone for that long? Like, it's crazy, man. I'll be like, oh, man. Like, it's kind of scary, man. We be on the phone for that long. So, going on to the next one. And I know your mom is here, but who is someone that inspires you to be great every single day?
I want to say my mom. My mom does. My mom is just my mom, actually, because just the way I grew up, I just grew up around my mom. So it's just basically like just my mom. I see her doing everything, so I just do what she want me to do.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And kudos to the mom. We appreciate you. Like I said, she's always there. Every game, you can catch the mama in the building. Heck, practices.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do it, Carol.
Sure. Always.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it, because I see videos of Cody, I see Chansey, I know your daughter's in college, the one, and so like you got a lot going on, and it's kudos to you, and let alone the work that you do and yourself from working on yourself. So all that stuff is it's not easy. So kudos to you, Mom, and I'm gonna be honest with you, you are an inspiration to a lot of the parents of. I mean, to be honest with you, I think overboard of how you should be there to support your kids, and that's huge. How do you feel about having that, a support system in the stands or in practice all the time, right?
It feels good. I ain't never see the other side of it, because they was always there. But yeah, it was good.
It's coming from me. I'm not gonna lie. I never had my parents at any game. That's why it's like when I see parents in the games, I try to push them, man, because it's important for the kid, and vice versa too. So what are your plans after high school? What do you have in mind? What do you have in store?
Just going to college, getting my education, just being the great man I am right now. Just going to just succeed in life, more steps.
And do you have offers right now on the table? And do you plan on getting more offers, hopefully, by the end of your senior year?
I plan on getting more offers, but I don't got that many offers right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then what I wanted to ask you is, you said college, right? And again, sports is not everything, right? I mean, I think we could agree to that. Do you have like a plan B in your head, like what you want to do if basketball is not the route that you wanted to take?
Yeah, I got a plan B. Just want to I want to be around sports. If I don't succeed in sports, I want to be around it, like sports management, commentating the games, stuff like that. Because it is what it is.
What's up? You think you got a personality, Chansey?
Yeah.
That you could be commentating on games?
Yeah, I can.
We're gonna have to get you on the show there, man. We're gonna have to get you. We know we have to break down a live game, have you sitting next to me. We could do a show together, man.
Right.
Have some fun with it, But going on now, moving on. So imagine that I am a college recruit, right? And I come knocking on your door, and I'm sitting down, and I ask, what kind of student athlete will our school be getting? And how would you want to answer that? How will you answer that question? What kind of student athlete will we be getting in Chansey Willis, Jr.?
I'll probably say just a hard worker, off the court and on the court and in the school. And I'll be a family man too, so probably I'll just say hard worker, for real.
All right, and I just want to end it off with, do you have any final words, any shout-outs you want to give to people? I know you give a shout-out to your mom, but coaches or anybody like that, you want to end it off that way with?
I just say my little words, long live Casey. That's all.
Well, all right. All right, well, with that said, by the way, can you give a show off that hoodie? Like I said, we give our student athletes this nice hoodie merchandise with, you got Willis Jr. in the back. So shout out to Chansey, man. Again, He is the
Appreciate y'all.
no problem, man, no problem. He is the December High School Student Athlete of the Month for Oz Media / the Yemeni American News. Just want to again give a shout out to the sponsors: Unique, Coney Island, Hammer Time, True Value Hardware, and Fortune Quick Lube. Chansey, I know your season it has begun because practices, but the games. Did you say you had games today? By the way, was that for the scrimmages? Okay. The first game is Tuesday. Oh, Monday?
Yeah,
Monday. Well, there we go.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. And I know you're going to have another great season. I hope it's another amazing one. And I hope you get whatever it is that you're chasing for, Chansey, because you deserve it. You're a hardworking player. Like you said, we've seen you grow from Hanley in this building. I've seen you grow as a teacher and a coach, too. You know, you played flag football for us that year. And, I mean, like I said, I'm proud of you. Keep up the great work, and you definitely going to be seeing me in the stands a couple games as well, man.
Thank you.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next month in January. Have a good one.